Welcome to this new session of Content ETL. Nicolas Macaire, the CEO of EntropySoft. In the previous session, I explained that Content ETL can be connected to more than 30 different applications. Content ETL is used by large companies to manage their records creation or day-to-day transfers. We have also connected CenterStage to EntropySoft and eRoom. We are going now to analyze eRoom and map eRoom into CenterStage. I am going to illustrate one very important feature of Content ETL, its capacity to analyze any content repository. Being able to analyze a repository is vital before planning a migration. In the previous session, we used a template to create the bridge between eRoom and CenterStage. There are also templates to build detailed reports on the repository content. Let's create a new bridge and create one such detailed report. Go to the File menu, select New, select Content ETL Project, set the name of the process. I am going to use eRoom Analysis. Then select the template, Folder Hierarchy Report Job and click on Finish. This bridge uses different stages to retrieve all relevant information from the connected application. We can add or remove stages to extract the information we want. We can rely on the palette to drag and drop new stages. Once all the requested stages are linked together, we have to select the source. Let's click on the source stage, then go to the Properties tab. As we can see, a message indicates that we have to select which application needs to be analyzed. Enter the dialog box. On both source and target sides, the connected applications are listed. For analysis purposes, we need only to select the source. Select the room to be analyzed and click on OK. We can now start the bridge to traverse the entire repository and extract relevant info. We can see here the number of parcels processed. This room contains 1008 objects. At the end, the bridge will build and display the report. In After Effects, we can now remap time to accelerate the migration. The report contains a description of the bridge, the number of documents and folders, statistics about documents like the MIME type or the size. Then the default report lists the item types in use. Here we can see the number of nodes, folder, database objects, project task, and also the permissions linked to the objects. At the end of the report, you will find a list of the users involved in this room. Now that we know what we have to migrate, we can implement correctly the target system and adapt the project plan to migrate all rooms according to business needs. Let's adapt our migration bridge. We want to migrate the room, another room, and all its content into CenterStage. We are going to create a new space in CenterStage. So let's select the room we want to migrate. Again, on both sides, you can find the connected applications and you can navigate through the repositories. We have to drag and drop the rooms from the left to the right to migrate them to the relevant places in CenterStage. Of course, the routes of the migration can be very complex, but let's keep it simple for the video. Then we have to set up the mappings of users and groups. We can read the users and groups from the source, then from the target, In my demo environment, I have 1,000 users and groups. In the source application and in the target application. We can link them manually or click on the guess button. I hope to be lucky. Great, I'm lucky. If there is any relevant relation between users and groups on both sides, Content ETL can find it out and automatically achieve the mapping for you. Now we have to set up the permissions mapping. Here we can easily link both permissions model together. Any of the rights from the source will be mapped and combined with rights from the target system. We can also load existing mappings or save the work in progress. And finally, we have to map the content types. This dialog lists all the object types from the source and the target applications, and we can map them together easily. Here, we are mapping an eRoom discussion page into a CenterStage discussion. By default, you already have a mapping, but if you want to map the specificities of your systems together, you can do it easily. We can save the bridge since we are ready to execute the migration. See you for more action in the next episode of our migration saga. Thank you for attending. More information on www.EntropySoft.net. See you soon!